the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Phoenix Mercury. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And you look at the career of Kalia Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the wobble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season. And in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times. And, oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
Now here's Copper. The pick by Jones. Fires from deep, and Kalia Copper gets the 3.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable for three-point land.
Inside, Boston. Soft touch off the glass.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
And we're about 1 minute into the first. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Williams. And here's Indiana. Clark outside. Pass to Samuelson. Off the mark there with the 3.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but they got lucky.
And the basket by Copper.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Samuelson with the ball. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Clark with it, now guarded by Copper. Lexi Hull on the wing. Offline with the 3. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2. Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of height, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
Now here's Copper. She's got 5. Cans it from downtown.
And Copper is an effective shooter. When she gets room to fire the 3 ball, she doesn't hesitate.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Samuelson's shot is off.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Pass to Copper. From outside the arc. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. The Fever with the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Fever. They get a hand on it. Here's Clark. It's good.
Taking that hit down low, Caitlin Clark, 2 physical points.
And so here's Phoenix. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Shoots the 3. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. Now here's Allen. Hull defending. Shakira Austin, high post. To the inside. And the basket by Copper.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark outside. Pass to Samuelson. Shoots over Cloud. Samuelson's shot is off.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Here's Copper. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Fever on top, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
Clark outside, past Alama. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Here's Johannes, drills the three-pointer.
With the end of the year in sight, top-ranked teams really switching into high gear.
You have to go into the postseason playing your best ball. The time for figuring it out and resting is already over.
Yeah, I got to agree. If you're not operating 100% before the year ends, other playoff teams, they're going to beat you and they're going to run over you.
Now here's Copper. 10 points for her. Here's Natasha Howard for 3. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Clark with it. Petty defending. Past Alama. From deep. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Started.
Here's Johannes. Up top, Petty. Pass to Johannes. Here's Copper. From past the arc. Stays out of the basket for the 6th time and 10 shots for her this game.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Howard. Copper. And she converts the layup.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here. And the first one falls for her. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Doesn't get the second.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kalia Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has, and then some.
Copper no good.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Pass to Hole. It's stolen by Copper. They break out 5-on-3. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Clark outside. Lexi Hole on the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Copper.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics get their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments. Well, you know, to be honest, most second-round picks don't make it. But Natasha Cloud has. She's worked extremely hard to become a starting player in the WNBA.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
Cloud outside. There's the triple. And Samuelson pulls it down. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Hole. And here is Alemán. 6 on the shot clock. That one's all good. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Up top, Cloud. She's guarded by Alemán. Cloud right side. Down low. Austin. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. The Fever leading. Now Alemán. She's got 7. Pass to Samuelson. Rejected by Natasha Howard.
Love the patience from Howard. She has the timing and instincts that every shot blocker needs to succeed.
Back to Cloud. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Alemán with it. The 3 is up. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Mercury, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court, drum line. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it from the participant.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And we've seen Copper really getting it done out there.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Now here's Copper. To the middle. Cloud. That one, no good. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. Clark outside. Lexi Hole on the wing. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A textbook feed to Hall, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Phoenix trailing here. Copper outside. The tray. The Fever pull it in. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. To the paint. Here's Boston. Great D that time from Shakira Austin.
hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
That one's good. Clark.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Picked by Jones. Copper for three. Good on the three-point shot.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Clark outside.
Boston. Top pick in the 2023 draft. Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just rookie of the year. Aaliyah was also an all-star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center. Rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Now here's Copper. She's got 13. Here's Austin. And another shot. Count that one. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clark outside. To the inside.
Boston. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, I love the skill of Boston, you know, how she just plucks it down in the rim around the hoop. Just sensational.
Phoenix with the ball. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Kalia Copper. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. That three off the mark. Clark with it, and it's Jones picking her up. Pass to Boston. Clark launches a three, and Jones pulls it down. Copper outside. Now here's Jones. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Hole defending. Here's Cloud. Basket good.
A nice little wrinkle to her game. At 6 feet, Cloud is a big guard. Helps her inside.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Big group substitution here for Indiana. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Alema.
Offensive rebound. Boston with the bucket.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula. Pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low.
Pass to Richards. Here's Stokes. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so here's Phoenix. Trailing by 5. And here is Jones. And there's a pick. Three-pointer, Natasha Cloud.
One made 3 for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
here's Alaman. She's tightly guarded. Kept alive. Stokes.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
Now here's Howard. She's guarded closely. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Fever ahead. They lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. And it's the Mercury with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Green by Howard. Here's Petty. Buries it from three-point range.
A key make for Shea Petty. Those threes going in, it changes how you have to defend her.
Pass to Clark. Now Richards.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
And here's Johannes. Howard up top. Pass to Copper. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Fever. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Back to Clark. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Back to Cloud. Lets the 3 fly. Hole with the rebound.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
Pass to Clark. From downtown. Takes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
Man, how about this percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Oh, I'm loving it, and I'm really loving every second of it, actually. I mean, they've found their rhythm from deep. No doubt about it.
Now here's Petty. Let's go with a 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Clark. Pass to Stokes. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the
First team foul.
first free throw is good.
Kia Stokes. 2 shots.
So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Mercury trail. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Austin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Making her living in the lane. Shakira Austin, good luck slowing her down.
Shoots from the right block. Cloud pulls it in. Copper outside. Cloud. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Now here's Boston.
Yes, it's good.
Well, the moment Boston gets that rock around the rim, it is really tough to stop her.
Timeout called the Mercury. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Copper drives in.
Copper drawing the double team.
And that's off the glass and in.
What a big-time play. Copper should get some gold for that one. Showing some poise and draining the important shot.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Samuelson. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D's, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
That's
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
The Fever leading. Clark outside. Pass to Samuelson.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Key point from Samuelson, ready for the moment.
Timeout.
And the Mercury call time here.
Phoenix answers.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. The Fever pull it in.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. Clark outside.
Samuelson right side.
They get it again. Here's Hull. And a missed layup. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't think a two-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice. A three and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
And here are the Mercury. They trail by 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jones. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line. for
Good on the
overtime.
first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so she drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
They get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
Here's Clark. Softly drops in the floater. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
And that'll wrap it up